Hey there Gemini, welcome to your weekly tarot reading. This one is for October 16th through to the 22nd. So we'll jump in and see what's on the cards for you. Before I do though, Gemini, if you wouldn't mind doing me a favor, and please do hit that like button. You might want to think about leaving me a comment, and please do subscribe to my channel if you enjoy these readings. It's what keeps the studio lights on, it's what keeps the free readings coming, and it helps us build this community as well. And you know, if you've been following me for a while, you know I reply to pretty much all of my comments and enjoy connecting with your energy, getting to know you, and the more I do know you, it's easier to bring through the reading for our collective. So I'd be super grateful for that. If you'd like a personal reading at any time, first link down below will pop you over to my website. You can check out what I offer. You can grab my free Learn Tarot Quick Guide if you'd like to get started interpreting the cards for yourself, or to dive deeper into tarot, learn all the basics and my professional signature reading process. I do have a paid option called the Initiation, which is a more immersive online tarot journey, so that will give you everything you need to read for yourself, family, friends, and hey, maybe even do paid readings if that is your calling. So that's there. Also, free email newsletter, that is my karmic community, and my Instagram. I am active and interactive over there a lot with daily content and readings. So announcements over, Gemini, let's jump on in. I am starting your reading with a Moonology Oracle card, and I have Show the World the Real You. Okay, Gemini, you might be holding something back, might be a skill, talent, might be how you feel about something, where you're at with something. It feels like it might be time for you to communicate that. Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. So the Aquarian energy is around your uniqueness. Like, you've got a voice, you have opinions, you know, you have valuable insight, you have valuable shares to bring through here. So show the world the real you, Gemini. All right, let's grab a major arcana and see what that pertains to. So I've just got the 22 major arcana cards in the tarot here. They are the big themes, Gemini. So for you, I have got, ooh, Temperance. Okay, that's coming out so much at the moment, this card. And, you know, Temperance is usually an energy of, you know, healing, rebalancing, and things kind of, you know, coming into a beautiful sort of harmonious state. But it does follow on from the Death card in the major arcana. So there might be something that you're needing to release, or something that you're needing to move past in order to get to this feeling of balance and peace. Also, Temperance does link to the Ace of Pentacles for me, meaning that maybe there is a new path or a stable new beginning here being orchestrated for you. Because Temperance talks about the right ingredients, or, you know, the right meld, like the being in the right place at the right time, right opportunity, right people for a new path to emerge. Now, show the world the real you. It's important to be in your authentic expression, Gemini, so that when you attract this opportunity, it will be in alignment with your truth and your heart. Sagittarian energy is Temperance. It is the energy of December, and it might mean that before the end of the year, because it's coming up pretty quickly, that you're on that new path, okay, that is more in alignment with the real you. All right, Gemini, 4 cards from the Rider-Waite Classic, and then I will read them as I clarify them with the Star Child Tarot. Situational energy, 5 of Pentacles. Okay, that's where you're at right now. Your challenge, 10 of Swords. So yeah, tuning into that release energy feels like that is the case, okay, that there is a 10 of Swords ending here. Strength, Leo energy in your advice, and outcome. Outcome, 8 of Wands. You are shifting, you are moving, and I'm noticing the double 8 energy here, Gemini, which is abundance, right? Abundance of happiness, abundance of freedom, abundance of maybe love, maybe monetary abundance. There's going to be a big shift for you. You know, I feel by December, okay, I'm coming back to that Sagittarian tune-in. All right, let's read this. Okay, your situational energy is the Five of Pentacles with the Two of Cups. So what I'm feeling here, Gemini, is that in some kind of partnership, okay, it's not limited to romantic partnerships as a general collective reading, but for many of you it may be. This could be in the partnership of work, career, or a friendship, maybe family situation here as well. But I have you in Five of Pentacles around this situation, which is feeling in the energy of lack or isolation, like we don't belong or we're not receiving, you know, what we truly want here. Maybe it's because you're not showing the world the real you, or you're in a situation that's just not in alignment anymore. It's not, maybe you've outgrown it, maybe you've changed, you know, maybe the actual situation has just deteriorated. So the Five of Pentacles isn't an easy energy to sit in, Gemini. You know, I'm sorry if that is what you're experiencing right now. But the gateway to this energy of temperance, where things come into balance and we're on the new path, is actually through the Ten of Swords, okay? So I feel like you are looking at removing yourself from this situation and going in quite a different direction, actually. So the Five of Pentacles, you know, it can also talk about the fact that there's been a loss that's, you know, been out of your control, like the loss of work or the loss of a relationship. So, you know, that might be why that Ten of Swords is in the challenge, Gemini, because we have an ending that maybe is, you know, challenging to actually accept, you know, because it could have been somebody else's choice. But for some of you, you might be needing to step into the power and actually, you know, initiating that ending. Got the Page of Swords with this, and the Page of Swords for me is often a conversation that shifts the way, right, to new potential, this time through conversing or expressing, hey, I'm not happy here, I'm not getting my needs met, I feel in lack, I feel miserable in this situation actually. And I always say, Gemini, that the words are the spells that we cast, because once we have you know, spoken those words, then the shift is happening. The ending is real. And although it might be painful and feel like we're, you know, ripping off a band-aid, look at that beautiful sunny energy on the horizon. Endings like the Death card endings or the Ten of Swords endings always connect to that new dawn, that new day, that new light of healing and a new path illuminated. So show the world the real you. I think that you might have been suppressing how you feel in the situation, and once you speak those words, then, you know, reality really does change, and it's quick change with that Eight of Wands, Gemini. Strength is in the advice, so you are being asked to have strength and courage to navigate your way through and to have that conversation. I've clarified it with the Queen of Swords, and she's justice in the minor arcana, okay? Libra energy, we're in Libra season. This is the time before the end of October to make it known, and then there's going to be a transitional period, I feel, you know, over the next month or two, and it could be that you're needing to find, you know, what you're moving on to, whether that's housing or a new job or putting a bit of a plan in place here. The Queen of Swords says by the end of October, make this firm decision and communicate that using strength, courage, bravery, determination. And yes, you'll have to manage those inner fears that rise there, you know, rise up, like that lion energy, like the inner beast. But the more we, you know, calm that under control and also manage our own emotions, we can hear the call of the higher self, the angel here. Because remember, you know, our ego, even though it, you know, definitely has a function, it wants to keep you safe. And one of the ways it does that, Gemini, is to keep you in the known, right? To stop the change. But really, that is the gateway to transformation. The Queen of Swords is also a card of transformation. And she's forward moving, forward thinking. She's really asking you to question, Gemini, what your vision for the future is and whether this situation is the vehicle that will really take you there. And if not, it's time to draw a line in the sand, communicate it from a place of truth, the real you, knowing things will come into balance and harmony and the new path will reveal. Okay, I've got 8 of Wands in your outcome, which is a really exciting energy for me. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Ace of Swords, that's your victory. The Death card, it's called transformation in this deck. And you can see the light at the end of the tunnel, can't you? Somebody's coming out of a small, dark, constricting chamber. The situation has held you back. I feel like you've been keeping a lot in, and it's really time to speak and express that change. I always say, you know, the throat chakra is the bridge of the heart, because, you know, when we speak what's on the heart, that's when we can actually transform our reality. Otherwise, no one really knows what we're really feeling. So 8 of Wands and the transformation or death card. An ending is the gateway to some pretty swift change here, and you're going in a new direction. So some of you might be relocating, some of you might be, you know, going to work in a completely different industry because this is not in alignment with the real you. Some of you are leaving a relationship and, you know, finally having that sense of freedom to go and do all the things that you want. So I always say that 8 of Wands is doing a 180. It's not a 360. We're not going around and going, oh, okay, well, I think it wasn't too bad. Let's go around for another cycle. It's no, I'm going in a different direction. I'm going in my direction now. So there's light at the end of the tunnel, and you're being asked, Gemini, to surrender to inevitable endings and close that door that's already creaking shut on its own, okay? And I think that that is going to lead to a major victory for you. And I often say that the pages are the energy that sets us up for the ace of the same suit, and that's because we see the character usually holding like one sword, one pentacle, as it's depicted in the ace. So that conversation, those words that you speak about moving on, transitioning, ending the situation, is the gateway to your breakthrough, your victory. So you're headed for big changes, a big win. By December, you're on a new path. And, you know, the Temperance energy is saying it's the right timing to start bringing this plan together, a plan of transformation in your life where you, Gemini, will able to be the real you. So I'm going to leave it there, and I hope you enjoyed this reading, Gemini. If you would like a personal reading to tune into your specific circumstances, please do follow the first link down below. Don't forget to like, share, comment, hit subscribe on your way out. I would really be greatly appreciative for that, and I will just wish you all the love and magic, Gemini. Bye for now.